My only love sprung from my only hate. Too early seen and known too late. Prodigious birth of love it is to me, that I must love a loathed enemy.
Oh, darling. Darling, darling, that was magnificent. You know what you are? Talent extraordinaire.
Oh, well, thank you. I have to say it was my best yet, darling.
Hello. Experience is a hard teacher because she gives the test first and the lesson afterwards. Welcome to the actor's world, the place to be. Now a quick look at some acting news we found online at filmnews.co.uk. Jennifer Lawrence, acting is stupid. Jennifer Lawrence doesn't understand what the big deal about being an A-list actress is because she thinks the profession is stupid. The Oscar nominee loves what she does for a living but doesn't see why actors are worshipped because they aren't saving lives. And she certainly doesn't see the reason for Hollywood stars to have such big egos. The Hunger Games stars said it was doctors and firemen who are the real heroes. Their work is far more important. There are doctors who save lives and firemen who run into burning buildings. I'm making movies, she argued. An interesting view. Daniel Craig enjoys exercise break. Daniel Craig believes doing too much exercise is bad for you. The British actor has portrayed James Bond in the popular spy franchise since the 2006 instalment Casino Royale. Despite being famed for his rippling physique in the 007 movies, he does make sure he takes time out from his gym regime to enjoy himself. I suppose the message is everything in moderation. And that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Look, I said I was going to phone you, alright? It's a boy. Yeah, it's so small. Hair. Yeah, it's all over. Yeah, even his little fingers have got hair all over them, jet black. Wait, I don't know how much he weighed, right? I forgot what they said. Oh, Dad, please! Dad, don't put her on now, alright? I can't talk! Oh. Mum. Yes, it's a boy. He's beautiful. Yeah, he's got Belinda's eyes and nose. He's gorgeous, alright. Her parents? No, they don't know yet. They don't know! What am I going to do? She wants to call him Edward. Yeah, after the vampire. Twilight. She held him and she said, Edward. It is that bad, Mum! She held him, she said, Edward, and then she closed her eyes and that was it! They had to prize her Of course I love him. I love him, all right. But I miss her. I miss her so much. Look, I'm sorry, but I cannot sleep. I can't sleep. I cannot sleep. I will never, never sleep again.
Oh, hello everybody, boys and girls. Yes, my name is Alicia, and you are watching Alicia's Agony Aunt Minutes, where I will be answering all the wonderful problems all my callers have for me. So without further ado, let's get on and answer some questions. Caller number 1.
So, I've become a director and my film is set to be premiered tomorrow. I don't really know how to handle the hype. Do you have any advice?
Well, darling, first I want to say congratulations to you on making your own film. It's a very hard thing to do, and to find really wonderful actors to be a part of that as well. So, think of Robert Pattinson, yeah? He was nobody, and then he became somebody the day after. And that's going to be you, love. You're nobody, but you're going to be somebody. Well done to that. And let me know when the premiere's on, eh? 2 tickets for me, please. Thank you very much for calling. Good luck and enjoy yourself, okay? Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Can I have caller number 2, please?
Well, I've been in the industry for 9 years and I've not had one single part. What should I do?
Oh dear me, love. I think you need to get yourself another job. Have you ever tried accounting? Or building? Why don't you become a builder? How about that, love? Oh, okay, I'm only joking. One thing I would say to you if you want to get a job is get yourself down your local salon and get yourself a tan, because it helps. All right, love? Okay, thank you for calling. Bye. All right, thank you very much. Good luck. Can I have caller number 1? 4? 5?
I have to perform a Stanislavski monologue. Do you have any tips to help me, please?
Oh, sorry, love, I just didn't understand a word of what you just said then. Could you, repeat the question for me?
Stanislavski. I have to prepare a monologue written by him from one of his plays. How do you suppose I tackle the naturalism he demands from his actors?
Well, I would say that you is having a giraffe, ain't you, love? Is he a prank caller? You having me on? You need to stop it. Really funny, love. Thank you very much for calling, but see you later. I didn't get a word of that. Oh, what a shame we've run out of time, boys and girls. But don't you worry, you can see me again, same time, same place, same week. And you remember, a call from you for me is a call for me. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Okay, I'm joined in the studio by Tom and Tom from the band Sullivan. So that's quite an interesting name, Sullivan. Where's that come from? What's the story behind that name?
Well, there's a mountain in Scotland called the Sullivan, up in the Highlands, and a Swedish engineer built a boat and named it after this mountain, and it wound its way up over the years down in Fiji, and the drummer and I, Alex, got round to using it as our trans-island ferry, so we just like the ring of it.
So, basically, the band Sullivan, you're from the Huddersfield, Wakefield, Leeds area.
Yeah, kind of split between all three in a way, but yeah, we like to get around as far as we can, just try and spread ourselves as far as we can.
Cool. Tell me about what you got coming up in the next few months.
Well, I mean, we're constantly kind of writing like new material, like we don't want to let things get stale, we want to keep doing new stuff. I mean, we've already got 2 EPs out, but our kind of aim is to like really like gig and get our name around and get ourselves out there. With a view to like releasing a couple more EPs over the next like year, like before the end of the year at least. Anyway.
You just said there you're talking about putting yourself out there. How important is networking for you and self-promotion for the band?
Well, I think social networking is a big one because it's just the access is like, you know, unbelievable. You can reach so many people, and it's not just the people that have liked your page on Facebook or whatever.
So it's very much so about networking for you guys in that way.
Well, you have to meet the right people and then sort of, you know, make an effort to make sure that they know who you are and that, you know, you're going to keep on being interested in the scene and getting involved with things that are going on. So
yeah, definitely.
I think like the personal touch as well in terms of like networking, which is like really vital as well as the social networking. It's like making a good impression with somebody, and like I mean we always strive to make gigs like as good as they can be, but you have to like really make sure that first gig that you have at a new place or the first appearance you make really like leaves an impression in like professionalism and performance and everything really.
And it does sound like hard work, but with the personal thing, like it's these people become your friends as well. It doesn't become about trying to please somebody. It's more about you keep in touch with these people and you get to go and play a concert and then you see them again and you sort of build up relationships with
and it's
as
trust.
many people as you can. And I think it's been quite nice for us because, you know, we've found it so easy so far with the people that we've met, we've got on really well with as well. So it's a good environment to be in. So.
Great, and hopefully they'll remember you as well in the future, of course.
Hopefully, yeah.
Great stuff. Well, thank you so much for coming in today and talking to us. That was Sullivan.
Finding work. People to know. Casting agents. The person or body responsible for casting to match production requirements. They are in charge of everything from booking studios for auditions to scheduling individual time slots for actors to audition. They may work independent or with a casting team that includes the director and/or producer. They generally deal via agents, but you can get to know them. Welcome back to our Centre Stage Academy Challenge. We've divided our visit across the 2B shows. Having introduced the junior actors, we are now going to see them in rehearsals. Remember, they have just 2 hours to devise a performance ready to be shown on stage. Directing the children will be Connor J. Matthews. We also have Amy Watkins, who works professionally with children, and she will be on hand with some of her expert advice. Let's see how the rehearsals are going.
Anyway, we shouldn't really jump to the point and we just start the hall. I think we should just start off with the classroom and then the teacher announced it that there's going to be a practice.
Why don't we? Now, Connor, how are the kids getting on?
It's going really well. I mean, sticking to the time limit is always going to be quite challenging for them, but it's refreshing to see their imagination, how it develops throughout the course of the period that they've been given. And I think the hardest thing is keeping their imagination restricted to these topics, but they seem to be doing really well.
Amy, you've been watching. Do you have any tips for Connor?
I think Connor's doing a really good job, yeah. The children are fantastic. Some of the ideas they come up with are brilliant. They're really forward with their ideas and they're working really well in their groups. I think the honesty they bring into it is really refreshing as well.
I am curious though, how the roles were cast, as actors usually want the main roles. Any problems?
I think there'll always be tension between the group, particularly when it comes to casting, but I think most of the casting came from when they devised the piece, what characters they can bring to each particular piece. I think the less experienced will use this as an opportunity to learn, but in terms of actual rivalry between the roles, I don't think that's a particular issue.
Do you think from what you've seen that they are ready to perform?
Well, 2 hours is a very tight schedule to keep to, especially using these strong subjects. And the children really want to do well, so they're putting themselves under quite a lot of pressure. But I think they're doing a good job so far, and I really hope it comes together and they can really stretch themselves to make a brilliant performance.
Thank you.
It isn't my birthday. What? It isn't my birthday.
But you're Lucy.
No, I'm Emily.
What?
Who are you?
I thought you was Lucy and I'm Lucy's best friend.
Why are you in the house?
Well, the clock has started and Amy will be on hand to tell us if what we're seeing is at a standard we should expect. Will our junior actors be able to devise a performance in just 2 hours? Will Connor be able to get them to focus and get the best out of them that we can? And we must say a big thank you to Carol Bicker and everyone at Centre Stage Academy for giving us a sneak preview into tomorrow's talent.
Now, what's the difference between a feature and a short for a film festival? Well, generally for festivals, anything over 1 hour is considered a feature film and anything under is a short. However, different festivals may draw the line in different places, so it's worth checking the submission rules. A tip is to keep a short film short, say under 20 minutes, as festivals like to include as many as possible in a category, and you may be excluded if yours is judged to be a little too long. There's a good tip for you. Here's another one. I've just started stage acting and the director mentioned blocking. Now, what does that mean? Well, blocking is the process of arranging moves to be made by the actors during the play. You should write the moves down in your rehearsal script, and good luck with that performance. Well, that's it, and just a quick reminder that if you're connected with the industry in some way and want to be interviewed or do something on the show, then you can find 2B Acting on Facebook, and please keep your comments coming.
Thou art thy mother's glass, and she in thee calls back the lovely April of her brow. So thou, through windows of thy age shalt see. Despite of wrinkles, this thy golden time. Thou art thy mother's glad.
I've seen enough violence and
There's nothing wrong with violence, Maria.
Not if you can use it to help yourself. I also detest violence. I bring her back to her husband like a good little wife. Okay, we do it your way. No more violence. I didn't know you were ill. I'm not. I'm tired. You could put pressure on Crawford. No! We're doing this my way. Maria, sit down. You're making a scene. Sit down. Sit down. Just wait, told you to do. Sir Armstrong?
Maria?
We're not here. Oh, where then, Faye? My flat is out of the question. Everywhere else is out of the question. So where? Or is there something you're not telling me?
What do you mean?
You know. I love you, Richard. Yeah, words.
I can't leave, Jerry. Not like this.
We could get away. Ray won't be distracted forever. If we don't take a chance now, then...
Yeah, I know, but...
What?
That's it. We leave with a final thought from Betty Davis, a famous Hollywood actress who said, "Acting should be bigger than life. Script should be bigger than life. It should all be bigger than life." The actor's world, the place to be.